The Whispers Between Worlds, a story inspired by a real-life story. A poignant exploration of a medic's experiences, capturing the challenges of being stranded on the Africa's west coast through sincere letters that connect the realms of despair and optimism. Copyright 2024 by Ridwan Olawale. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced or utilized in any form or by any means, electronic or mechanical, including photocopying, recording, or by any information storage and retrieval system, without permission in writing from the publisher. Have a pleasant moment listening. First edition 2024. Book contents. Chapter 1. Ethereal Beginnings. Chapter 2. Threshold of the Unknown. Chapter 3. The Whispers Between Worlds. Followed by the Epilogue and Gratitude. Story prompt. It's about Christmas, every second an eternity for the London Court of Appeal's decision about his UK entry clearance. What can have gone wrong? The UK government had paid his clearance fee, based on the ECHR dividend, a former taxpayer. He decided to send a WhatsApp message to Amaya. The message was a copy of his letter to the Spiritualists Association experts. Please proofread for clarity, and possibly some mix-up of accounts originated from verbal, digital, and sensitively, extrasensory rapport accumulated over 14 years of staying out of the UK. Doc had discussed time and times with Amaya about him being a gifted clairaudient with an affinity for multi-level, faith-oriented ghost spirits communication, which she duly acknowledged. The letter read thus: Dear humans. Subject: a clairaudient at the west coast of Africa. Wishing you all the best this incoming Christmas. This letter is reaching out to you from me, a former trainee at the institution. I am writing to seek guidance on how to sail through roadblocks. I departed the United Kingdom in August 2010. I asked the Home Office for administrative removal. Why? I was legally residing under the ECHR umbrella, that required me to report first before any UK exists. I was lifted by the Gatwick air crew, arrived in Lagos, Nigeria hassle-free, met with heavy armed police presence. The crew leader handed over my travelling document to an immigration officer, a new booklet obtained in London after the expiry of my old one, while in the Home Office custody. Suddenly, my handbag went missing. I began shouting, "Where is my bag?" Simultaneously, the immigration officer who was in possession of my passport went missing. The clairaudience inclined voices of the Gatwick crew went muted. Flyers will be taking care of you. A spark ran through my body, the floor shook, and the sky was occupied by an unimaginably gigantic UFO, ready to take flight. I departed the airport, trying as much to keep my trails as hidden as possible. In this instance, the UK entry clearance officer that refused my entry clearance application, without any reference to the fee waived by the UK government, had also gone away with my passport. I made appeals to the Immigration Tribunal and courts at the 3 tiers, all declined my applications, despite the court fees being paid by the UK government. I have made a fresh appeal to the London Court of Appeal, hoping to get a favourable judgment. Please do advise me. Yours truly, Doc. Amaya went through the message and wrote back. Hey Doc. So touching. The letter is modest, but I suggest that you use the term traveling document instead of passport in this composition because I could remember that you have told about occasions when the keyword passport had triggered. Extrasensory reactions, how they have forgotten to sign you off work at the Air Military, 2012, and a civilian medical, 2018, facilities, despite contacts endings. Remember what happened to your practicing license renewal in Abuja, Nigeria. Do also remember what happened at the British High Commission in Accra, Ghana in 2012, your first attempt at the UK re-entry clearance. Doc replied, "Thank you very much for the suggestion. I have made alterations, and I have sent the message to the Spiritualists Association experts. Thanks and have a pleasant moment waiting for the oncoming Christmas." End. Thanks.